Hey, and welcome to the video. We're going to be talking about the Ukraine International Legion for ex-military and military forces around the world. So, pretty much a couple of days after the invasion of Ukraine by Russia, President Zelensky put in a request and set up this organization of the Legion, the defense of Ukraine, and so yeah, he pretty much told his military commanders to set it up. So he pretty much did that within the first couple of days of the Ukraine-Russia war, and from then on it seemed to form itself. It has many battalions, more than Australia and New Zealand has combined. So it's got a number of forces. They recruit from around the world, and it's fairly easy to partake if you're military. So if you're military or if you're ex-military, all you need to do is have some paperwork providing your service details and your history and maybe some of your qualifications, and then from there you go to Poland, you fly to Poland, and then you transport into Ukraine, and then you pretty much just visit one of the government offices that are there, and then they'll put you in the right direction. So it's fairly easy. It isn't that hard to do, and obviously for ex-military or military personnel, it's fairly easy to do. All you need is a plane ticket really and some equipment, and once you're in the unit, depending on your history, you'll receive training, or you'll be training up new recruits for the Legion. So even if you're a civilian and you want to join up, you'll go through a basic training, which is roughly about 6 weeks, that's what they say on their website, and from there you'll get trained up and put into the combat units of the battalions. The battalions are sort of organised into like English speaking, and then like Czech and European battalions and Spanish battalions and stuff like that. So it's sort of ethnic and country and speaking language orientated. So it's pretty good. You know, they're pretty. You know, if you're English, then obviously you'll go into an English speaking battalion, possibly. The International Legion, they also are spread out throughout through the forces of Ukraine. So the Defence Force of Ukraine, like some of the personnel are spread out amongst other units, so farmed out amongst other units depending on their qualifications and their military history and stuff like that. So yeah. So when you go through, you need to do a medical and a bit of a physical for health, and no criminal convictions or criminal history from other countries. Sort of like the French Foreign Legion, I guess, and so on and so forth. So you do a bit of a check-up on that, and then once that's all good, they send you off on your basic training. So yeah, they've been fighting throughout the Ukraine-Russian war, and they've obviously sustained casualties on missions and activities. Why is it attractive for ex-military or military personnel? Because you may see some combat, and you may and you may go on missions and stuff like that with the Ukraine armed forces, fighting for the defense of Ukraine, and that's sort of attractive as well. Also, you might want to put yourself to the test, I guess, in combat, and that's also attractive for military and ex-military personnel to see if you can hold up in those conditions. And also the